And Carol, you're like, no, that was
No,
too
I followed
fast.
you. I just think I spend so much time on all these problems that it could be so much faster, but they just take me so long. So I dredge it out is what I do.
Yeah, no, I understand. Well, you know, the great thing about these videos is you can run them at 0.5 speed, and so you can slow me down just a little bit while I'm
Okay.
trying to cram as much as I can into one little space. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's it for the day. I hope it helps you out as you work through these next set of problems. Right.
It's always helpful. I appreciate it.
Yeah, feel free to ping me if you're really running into a problem. But I would prefer first that you try to work it out within that support module, right? Ask the questions there, see if you can get some feedback from your own student group or the student population. And if for some reason that's really not clicking or not clicking fast enough, just send me a message and I'll reply usually within 24 hours. So, you know, don't take the quiz at 10 o'clock in the evening because I will be asleep. But if you're taking the quiz at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, right, and you ping me, then more than likely I'll see it by 6 or 7. I'll be able to respond back, and that should give you enough time to finish it out before the day is over, right, type of thing.
Yeah.
So.
And I find that people are generally way ahead of me because of my work and everything else. So
Yeah,
my time is in the night. So,
well, and I've got two. I wake up early in the morning, so usually I'll see it in my morning, and I can usually respond to it then. If I don't have enough time to do it then, I'll wait till usually I get done around 4-ish, 3:34, and I'll start to work on BYU stuff. And so then I'll start to look at it at that point, and I'm usually on BYU from Monday through Saturday, you know, in the evenings. My wife drives my wife crazy, but that's just the way it is. And so you can usually catch me during those time periods.
All right, so Brian, you're talking about as far as, you know, checking with fellow classmates using the support forum
Yeah,
option, right?
yeah,
Each week.
yeah,
mhm.
yeah. Over here in this, oh, wrong one. Oh yeah, I was in the right one. Modules.
Yeah, because I was stuck on a quiz access thing last week and I kept going back and I couldn't get it right. And then someone posted, just think of it, they're just T account type things. And I wasn't following debit credit in a T, you know, and that's why I couldn't get it right. So sometimes just a small comment, it totally helped me get on my way again. So
Yeah, I saw that. It was pretty great. Where was that? That was in this other,
chapter 2 on week
yeah,
4.
chapter 2. Support forum quiz
Yeah.
access. Yeah, I saw some of these and I was like, nice, that was perfect. Ines even provides her videos right there. There was a question here. Who was it? I saw that was like super helpful. Oh, this one was great, Ines. This tutoring resources bit that Brother Mike has put in there. That was fantastic. Remind people that there are tutoring resources that they can rely on that usually will help solve the problem as well.
And how do you just go to tutoring resource? How do you get to him? That's what I didn't know.
On the
Here,
left
tutoring
side
resources.
on your screen, left side.
Oh, there, tutoring
at the bottom.
resources.
And it will take you to the forum, and from there the tutors, the mentors are advertising. Actually, they are telling you.
Oh, there's Mike F right there, accounting.
Yeah, he's part of the course council and has provided a bunch of resources. So
And so you don't
that's
get
always
lost.
good.
You can press on the star and it will go into your favorites. So you can actually get back to the folder.
Where's,
Yeah.
oh, up there by his name.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, you can put that little star right there and jump to them pretty quickly. Right. So yeah, there's several resources that you're able to walk through. Yeah, he's got a ton of good stuff, right? All the chapters.
Yeah, good videos, and it just, you know, you play them, getting into their subconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is some good extra content. So thanks, Ines, for identifying that. And then I think I saw Erin, she provided some good feedback on how to approach these. And what I like about it, Ines, is that one, you're just directing people to where they can get support and some good answers. Same with, I think Erin was walking through some of the same logic. You know, this is how to think through it without necessarily providing the answer, if I remember right. Maybe that wasn't, maybe she did give the answer, but yeah, and some of them she provided the answer, but she just kind of gave an idea of how to work through it, right?
Approach it, yeah.
How to approach it, but not necessarily the answer. And that's usually helpful because, like, even I'm taking a computer programming class, right? And I'm like, how do you do this? And so, like, the approach is just as important because that's a long-term kind of a fishing exercise, right? I know how to fish. Now, the next time I see this type of situation, I'll be able to pull it in myself. And so these types of responses are very, very helpful. Even this one, right? D account now makes sense.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Right. Lisette even said that. So very, very helpful. Even this one was pretty cool where Summer just showed how Erin had walked through that example. So super, super good. I like to see this type of activity because this shows the engagement between the student population and working together to solve the problems. And on that note, I'll just finish with a little spiritual thought. Heavenly Father does the same thing with us, right? He drops us down, gives us a little bit of guidance, and he says, you guys can work it out together. I know you can. He trusts us to do it, right? And so every day, whether it's through ministering or whether it's going to church, sitting in sacrament meeting, hearing from people's stories, or going to Sunday school and working through some of the scriptures and how they apply to us in our lives, we're working through these problems together. And as we do that, we get different perspectives from everybody, which then strengthens our ability to handle whatever problems are coming our way. And so keep up the great work. Appreciate the time I've had with you.
Brian, if you have a second, can you go back over exercise 5 again?
Exercise 5 from the quiz.
From the quiz.
Chapter 2 or chapter 11?
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
So I got the first requirement.
Chapter 11.
No, chapter 2.
Sorry. I'm my mind was starting to shut down, and so you just
I was trying to pull other information when you were going over this the first time.
can't.